The first knock at my door came just 3 days after I moved into my new home. I hadn't even unpacked half my boxes when 3 people in matching polo shirts and clipboards marched up my porch like they owned the place, without introducing themselves. The woman in front announced, "We're here from the HOA. You violated multiple community bylaws, and we'll be fining you $50,000. My jaw nearly hit the floor. I didn't even live in an HOA. When I bought the property, my realtor assured me this stretch of land sat just outside the Homeowners Association's jurisdiction. That's why I jumped on the purchase piece, freedom, and no nosy neighbors, dictating what color I could paint my door. But the moment I moved in, it became clear. The HOA had their eyes on my land. They hadn't expected me to buy it, and now they were furious." The woman waved a packet of papers in my face, insisting my property had been earmarked for their future clubhouse expansion. According to her, I had stolen it out from under them by closing faster than they could finalize their deal. "You're going to regret this," she hissed. "The fine stands." I almost laughed. How could they fine me when I wasn't even under their authority? But the smug look on their faces told me they weren't bluffing. They were going to make my life miserable. Over the next week, I received letter after letter demanding payment. Each one claimed a new infraction: grass height, mailbox placement, even failure to submit architectural approval for the house I had bought as is. They thought I was some naive newcomer who'd roll over. But they didn't know who they were dealing with. I dug through county records, HOA bylaws, and property maps. My land was clearly marked outside their boundaries. Armed with proof, I contacted a lawyer and prepared for war. When the HOA dragged me into a hearing, expecting me to beg forgiveness, I dropped the documents on the table and watched their faces go pale. Turns out, not only were their fines unenforceable, they had knowingly tried to intimidate me into giving up land they wanted for themselves. That little stunt backfired spectacularly. With my lawyer's help, I filed complaints with the county and the state attorney general's office. Within weeks, the HOA was slapped with its own investigation for fraud and harassment. The best part? The land they wanted so badly is still mine. And now, every time they drive past, they have to watch me enjoy it knowing they'll never get their hands on it. * for more interesting and heart-touching stories. Hit the subscribe button now.